Lil Wayne pleads guilty on federal gun and drugs possession. I don't know what to tell y'all, but look, all of this stuff sounds a little bit shifty to me.
Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama. It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?
BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently, Lil Wayne has pled guilty to the gun and drugs possession charge in which he was given recently aboard a, you know what, there was just so much stuff going on, we're just gonna get right to the body of the video. Okay, so basically Lil Wayne had a lot going on. There was a situation that revolved around Lil Wayne being on a plane, the plane being aborted by the FBI in Miami. And then when the plane was boarded by the FBI in Miami, they found in Lil Wayne's luggage guns and drugs. Well, we're not 100% sure where the drugs was found. Let's just be clear on that. The drugs that were found, I believe, was mostly marijuana, if not only marijuana. But there was a gold-plated gun that was found inside of his luggage. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to say about the weapon real quick. It's going to take 2 seconds. One is, I do believe that they said that this weapon was not loaded, that the ammunition wasn't in the weapon. I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe that they said that this was a weapon that they don't believe it was like ever fired or something like that. It's like he just had it. I don't even know if it was for the purposes of firing. Might have just have been a piece to have to show off and be like, look, I got a gold-plated gun. This is what it could have been. I mean, I have no idea. Maybe he remember playing like GoldenEye, and so he was like, you know what? If anything happens, I could get one-shot kills. Anyway, so he recently pleaded guilty to these charges. It was basically an impossibility for this to go any other way. What I'm thinking is, just so we can be clear, this whole entire time since that particular situation happened, him and his lawyers could have been talking to the federal government, and they was working out, you know, the terms and agreements of him just pleading guilty and what they were going to give him, or whatever the case might be concerned. That's what you would assume what was going on, the way that he just went in there and pled not guilty, right? Well, they didn't sentence him. Okay, so let me explain real quick why this is a thing. Usually when you make a deal with the government before you plead, you get sentenced when you plead, if that makes any, I mean, unless they need you to like do something first. Whoopsie. I'm just saying. Unless they need you to do something first, you usually get sentenced right then. You go in, you say, you know, we worked out a deal with the government. Guilty. The judge reads whatever the government, you know, not necessarily, because in a federal case, just so we can be clear, the judge doesn't have to do, you know, whatever the government works out with you. It's still up to the judge. But what they do is they take it into consideration. So the fact that he pled guilty, and it seems like we're gonna have to wait to find out what the judge decides to do. There's a good case that could be made. There is one, there's no deal with the government, and two, maybe there's a thing that it hasn't come up yet, but he had to put in a plea because it was just time. Anyway, So he put in a plea with the government. It is what it is. So the last thing that I basically want to say about this particular subject is, I wouldn't be surprised if Lil Wayne is saying that he needed to have a personal weapon on him, even though he cannot have a personal weapon. He can't. For everybody that don't know, I forgot what year it was, but Lil Wayne that got caught with a gun on a tour bus. This is crazy, right? Like, wait, forget everything we're talking about for 1 second. Why does, when Lil Wayne's get caught with a gun, he don't have nobody ever there to be like, yo, it's mine? It's always, it's like, you know he has an entourage of some kind, but it's always like, nah, man, that's his right there, the artist, the guy that makes all of the money, he's the one that brought it. Why does it seem like this is always his situation? Anyway, in New York City, for everybody that's forgotten, in New York City, Lil Wayne was caught with a gun on a tour bus. At least there was a tour bus that had a gun on it. Lil Wayne owned up to the gun, said it was his. He had to do a year in jail. Due to this, I believe that Lil Wayne cannot own a gun legally at this point. So for them to come onto the plane and him to say that was my gun, I don't know, it just leaves a lot to be desired. So let me know what you guys think. Put it down in the comment section. Do you think that these are shenanigans? A lot of people like to say all of these rappers are snitches. I do not have the slightest idea. I don't know. But one thing I will say is odd. Lil Wayne did sell his masters for $100 million. That's a whole nother video we're gonna make in a second. But Lil Wayne did sell his masters for $100 million after he just fought like hell to get them back. So did he fight like hell to get them back so he could sell them? I don't know. But in that video, we'll talk more about the benefit of having your masters, and we'll talk about what some artists do where they sell their masters and then, I don't know, complain about it later. Look, you can't have it both ways, homeboy. So let me know what y'all guys think as in regards to Lil Wayne, this whole situation that's going on with him. I just think it's odd that he puts in the plea and he isn't sentenced like damn near immediately. And also, just so we could be clear, who would think it's weird if he doesn't get any time? One last thing I want to say in regards to this real quick. Remember when he went and I don't know why he did this, but when he went and did the photo op with current President Trump, I wonder who thinks that this might have weighed into some of the mishaps or some of the happenings revolving around this case and probably other cases. He went and basically did a photo op with Trump. And remember, Lil Wayne is also the guy that basically said that he doesn't care about anything but money. He doesn't care about anything but money. That's all he cares about. He has money. The black community is not that important to him. If a police officer shot you, you must have did something wrong. Because when he was a kid, there was this white police officer, and that one white police officer saved his life. So as far as Lil Wayne is concerned, every single white police officer has the same exact heart as that one white police officer. I'm not sure I would go that far. You know what? Shout out to him. But let me know what you guys think about that. Put it down in the comment section. Is Lil Wayne taking that one white police officer saving his life, and he taking it too far? Because I'm going to be honest with you. I've seen good black police officers. But when you in the hood and you have to go up against a black police officer, and you got to go up against a white police officer, yeah, that white police officer might shoot and kill you. But like the majority of the time when the black police officers show up, they gonna whoop your ass so the white police officers can see that they on their side. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers, let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.
If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.
Mike Jones.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Papers, mama. It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?